Hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 151 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Strat-O-Matic Mostly Advanced Replay. The Indians are in the middle of a three-game series against the Detroit Tigers. The Indians come into the game with a 73-77 record, and the Tigers come in with a 70-81 record. The Indians are in one game ahead of the Minnesota Twins coming into the game. Today's pitching matchup is Justin Verlander for the Tigers and Jake Westbrook for the Indians. Westbrook 8-8 on the season on the replay, 123 innings pitched, 52 earned runs, 37 walks, 76 strikeouts, and a 4.17 ERA. On the real season, he was 5-9 with 133 and 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 65 earned runs, a walk 50, struck out 75, and had a 4.38 ERA. All right, one for the Tigers, leading off and playing center field, Curtis Granderson. Batting second, Placido Polanco. Batting third, the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. Cleaning up and playing right field, Maglio Ordonez. Batting fifth and playing first base, Carlos Guillen. Batting sixth and catching, Ivan Rodriguez. Batting seventh and playing left field, Marcus Thames. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Ramon Santiago, and batting ninth and playing first base. Did play catcher some in his career, Brandon Inge. And for the Indians, defensively, going from left to right. And left, it's Kenny Lofton. In center, it's Grady Sizemore. In right field, Franklin Gutierrez. From third to first, it's Casey Blake, Johnny Peralta as Drupal Cabrera, and Ryan Garco. And behind the plate catching Jake Westbrook is Victor Martinez. All right, and here's the first pitch. And here's the pitch to Curtis Granderson. 2-4, ground ball to second. One away. And here is Placido Polanco. 6-4. Catcher X8 will most likely not be in range. Oh, it is. Okay. Victor is a 4 catcher. And an 8. Don't worry about the pass ball. It's popped up in front of, we'll say, in fair territory. And caught by Victor Martinez. 2 down. Here's Gary Sheffield. 4-3 to the right field. Gutierrez, a 16 is in range for him, and that will retire the side. To the bottom of the first, Tigers, nothing, and Indians coming to bat. And leading off for the Indians, Grady Sizemore. Grady comes into the game batting .270, 16 homers, 61 RBIs. As he faces Justin Verlander, one of 7 players that is in this 2007 season and played at least one game in 2023. All right, here's the pitch to Grady Sizemore. 2-3, popped up into foul territory. Rodriguez throws off the mask and puts it away. 1 down. Grady Sizemore. Oh, sorry, not Grady Sizemore. It was Drupal Cabrera. My bad. 250 average, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. 3-7. Found the hole in the 3 column. Ground ball to second. And Polanco throws out Cabrera. 2 away for Travis Hafner. 237 average, 30 homers, 89 RBIs. And he draws a walk. And here's Victor Martinez. Victor on the season. 308 average, 33 homers, 109 RBIs. 6'11", and against a left-handed hitter, that's a base hit in the right field. Hafner, who is mud, even with not being held on and 2 outs, will still hold because, well, Ordonez only has a -1, but he'd only be 1-12. So they will hold Hafner at second. For Ryan Garco on the season, 267 average, 20 homers, 59 RBIs. Three-five swing and a miss, strike 3. The Indians strand 2 on a hit and a walk, and we go to the top of the second. No score. And Ordonez, Guillen, and Rodriguez due up for the Tigers. Of course, Magglio Ordonez, the year prior, hit the home run to put the Tigers into the World Series off of Houston Street, I believe, from the Oakland A's. All right, so here's Magglio. That was 3-3, and a fly ball to right. Gutierrez puts it away. 1 away. There's Carlos Guillen. 6-7. Second base X10 will not be in range for Cabrera. He's an E5, so 4-10 or a 12. There's your 6, and 2 away here in the top of the second. And here's Pudge Rodriguez. 4-7, not a 1-3, so Casey Blake will retire Rodriguez. And we are to the bottom of the second. Indians nothing, Tigers nothing. Due up for the Indians, Peralta, Lofton, and Gutierrez. Johnny Peralta would also play for the Tigers in his career. Good to know if you play the Immaculate Sports Grids, which I would highly recommend to anyone to help improve their knowledge without, of course, cheating. Johnny on the season, 246, 22 homers, and 71 RBIs. 2-2, ground ball to short. And thrown out by Santiago, 1 away. There's Kenny Lofton. Lofton is a member of the Indians. 319 average, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. 2-4. Popped him up. Second baseman Polanco squeezes it, 2 down. There's Franklin Gutierrez. Gutierrez on the season. 270 average, 20 homers, 49 RBIs. 3-3. Ground ball to third. Inge fires to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. We go to the third. Nothing. Bottom third of the order due up for the Tigers. Tens, Santiago, and Inge. There's Tens. 1-6, ground ball to short. 1 away. Here's Santiago. 6-12, first base X. I don't think a 14 is going to be in range. It is not. And Garco is an E11, so you will need a 6-12 to make the play. A 2, okay, that still gives him a chance. E11. A 4. Nice diving stop towards the hole. Gets up. Let me make sure. Hold on. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm looking at the second baseman. E11 and a 2. Means he picks it up. He airmails the pitcher covering. And going to second is Santiago. Yep, that's that rare two-base error. Didn't give you the chance to roll the other die. I'll kind of put it in frame here. E11 right here. A 2 is a two-base error. Okay, so runner on second. One away as Santiago reaches. Here's Brandon Inge. Holding on Santiago. 3-11, ground ball to third. Blake will look back at Santiago. 2 down. And back to the top of the order, Curtis Granderson. 6-10 to the center fielder, and if that's in range, that's a good play for Sizemore. And it is, and that's a good play. And that will retire the side. Going to the bottom of the third. No score. And Blake, Sizemore, and Cabrera do up for the Indians here in the bottom of the third. And just to let you know, the next game on the channel, the third game of the series, will be my comparison video. So I'll dig up the replay stats versus the real stats for everybody. Okay, so here is Casey Blake, 258 average, 18 homers, 69 RBIs. 4-3. Oh, ground ball to short. And that will retire Casey Blake. Back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore fouled out his first time up. 5-9, and against the lefty shortstop X. Ooh, Guyana 3-4. I don't think he'll make this play. He will not. That will just get by the outstretched arms of Guyana. Second hit for the Indians. And they know base runners may come at a premium, so they will not run on Rodriguez, who, with holding on Sizemore, would be a 50-50 chance, 1-10. So they will, actually, they may play hit and run here. Yeah, they will. Cabrera is an A hit and run. So we will try to hit and run here with Cabrera. Try to avoid the double play. Ooh, almost a 7 where batter misses pitch. All right, so they avoid the double play, ground ball to second, but Sizemore will make it to second. But there are 2 outs. And here's Travis Hafner. 0-for-1 walked his first, actually 0-for-0 walked his first time up. 4-3. And against the lefty, that's a ground ball to second, and that will retire the side. So both pitchers put up goose eggs in the first 3 innings. And we'll head to the top of the 4th. Polanco, Sheffield, and Ordonez. All right, here is the pitch to Polanco. 2-6. And that would be the first hit for the Tigers. That will fall in, and holding it first is Polanco. And here's Gary Sheffield. We will hold on Polanco. In fact, we'll hold anybody that's a A, B, or C stealer. .210. Ooh. Fly ball to left. And Lofton will retire Sheffield. 1 down. Polanco would be a 1-8 to try to steal, so they will not try. Maybe with 2 outs they might. All right, here's Carlos Guillen. Or sorry, here's Langley Ordonez. And that ball is hit deep to left center field. Going back is Lofton, And that one's into Souvenir City. 1-4 against either side. That's an automatic homer. And the Tigers get out to a 2-0 lead. First mistake by Westbrook. And now here's Carlos Guillen. 4-5. Shortstop X18 will be in range to get Guillen. Second time he's grounded out to short. 2 down. Here's Ivan Rodriguez. And that ball is hit into the gap, cutting it off is Sizemore, holding Rodriguez to a single. There's Marcus Thames, grounded out his first time up. 5-8 swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Jake today. But the Tigers get on the board on the 2-run homer and lead 2-0. And here is Verlander to face Martinez, Garco, and Peralta. And a 6-9. Switch hitter batting left-handed. That's falls, and Martinez has his second hit of the day. Not being held on. Here's Ryan Garco, struck out his first time up. And wouldn't you know, in between the double and home run chance is a ground ball back to the mound. Verlander, the second for 1. Relay in time, double play. Bases empty, 2 outs for Johnny Peralta. For 6 swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Verlander. We go to the 5th. 2-0 Tigers. And Santiago, Inge, and Granderson do up for the Tigers. All right, here's Ramon Santiago. Of course, he's been a coach with the Tigers, or had been coach for the Tigers for a while. 2-6. That's a 2, so that will go over the head of Cabrera's head. And Santiago's reached base for the second time today. And brings up Brandon Inge. They are not expecting a bunt. So he'll be a B bunter. Yeah, he's going to try to lay down a bunt to get Santiago to second. All right, so he'll be a B bunter. That will be perfectly good enough. B or a C bunter, either one, thrown up by the first baseman. Runner advances. So 3-4 on the sacrifice. Going to second is Santiago. Brings up Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 on the day. Two, 6. And there's a base hit, and that's why you do playing small ball. In to score is Santiago. 3-0 Tigers. And they will definitely, Granderson being an ace stealer, be 1-13. Yeah, he'll take off, or at least try to steal second. 1-13, and he's in there safely. Stolen base for Granderson. And here's Placido Polanco. Not going to I don't think I've ever tried to steal third, just because because he'd be 1 to 8. Nah, I don't like 40% chances to try to steal a base. Here's Polanco. 6'4". Oh boy, catcher X 14. On a 4, that will get by Martinez. And moving to third is Granderson. But the next pitch is popped up. And in fair territory, Martinez makes the catch. Sorry, 2 away. Here's Gary Sheffield. Sheffield 0 for 2 on the day. Another first base X chance. 4 and a 17. Garco will field it. Throw to Westbrook covering. That will retire the side. But the Tigers add another run. And after 4.5, it's the Tigers 3 and the Indians nothing. And looks like that could possibly be enough for Verlander to hold this lead. Bottom third of the order, Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. Here in the bottom of the fifth. And here's the pitch to Lofton. 0 for 1 himself. 4-10. Oh, just missed a home run chance. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Maybe the way the dice are going to roll for the Indians today. We'll see. Franklin Gutierrez due up. Grounded out his first time up. 5-8. Line drive caught by the third baseman Inge. 2 away. Here's Casey Blake. 6-11. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 4th strikeout for Verlander. And we are through 5. 3-0 Tigers. And this is the point of weakness inning for both pitchers. Westbrook, try to get him through 3 times through the order if we can. And here is Maglio Ordonez, whose 2-run homer put the Tigers in front. And that's a re-roll. That one was leaning. Kind of lean this. There we go. That's a little better. 1-6. And Maglio rips that one past the diving first baseman Garco. And into second with a leadoff double is Maglio Ordonez. At some point, we may just walk him. All right, here's Carlos Guillen. 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. 6-10 center field chance. That's going to be a fly ball C, I'm guessing. Yes, it is. So Sizemore will make the catch. Going back to second is Ordonez. Here's Pudge Rodriguez. Singled his last time up. 1-3. Ground ball to second. Play for Cabrera. Throws to first, but going to third is Ordonez, but there are 2 outs. For Marcus Thames. And Thames rips one, and that's cut off. That'll drop, and the Tigers add to their lead. 4-0. Could have made a point to probably take him out, but Santiago will probably be his last hitter. The Indians have, let's see, righty Rafael Betancourt and Aaron Fultz listening in the pen. Here's Santiago. And swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will most likely do it for Jake Westbrook. He'll get through 6, but going to give up another run here in the 6th, and the Tigers lead 4-0. And Verlander will come out for the 6th. He's now just starting his 3rd time through the order. So through 5 innings, he's faced 18 batters. So, all right. So Grady Sizemore, 1 for 2 with a single. And that's a 12. So that will be his 2nd hit of the day. They will hold him on, but he will not go anywhere, especially being down 4-0. It's Drupal Cabrera, 0 for 2. 5-9. Shortstop X. And a 15 for Santiago. That should definitely be a double play ball. Actually, just is. So, Santiago to Polanco to Guillen. Double play. 2nd double play of the game for the Tigers. And here's Travis Hafner. Three, 4, base hit to center field. So that's 2 against the point of weakness. Brings up Victor Martinez, 2 for 2 himself. And the Tigers will get bullpen action. Zach Miner and Jason Gurley. Here's the pitch to Martinez. 5-9 again to the shortstop. 8 will be out of range for the shortstop Santiago. He's an E16. 6-10 or a 12. And there's the 9, so that's a good play by Santiago. Throws to first to get Martinez, and that will retire the side. All right, so the Indians will go to the top of the 7th, trailing 4-0. Let's see here. We have righty, lefty, righty, righty. Rafael Betancourt will come on to pitch the top of the 7th inning. He'll face Brandon Inge, Curtis Granderson, and Placido Polanco. Betancourt on the season. 75 in the 3rd innings pitched, 3 wins, 6 losses, 18 earned runs allowed, 6 walks, 66 strikeouts, 3 saves, and a 2.15 ERA. Okay. And the Tigers will actually try to let Verlander come out and maybe pitch the 7th, but they'll still have Gurley and Miner loosening in the pen. 1-5. And that's a 9, so that's a leadoff single for Brandon Inge. They will hold him on. Here's Curtis Granderson. And they will not bunt up 4-0. 1 for 3 with a single. Holding him on. 1-7. Whew. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Found the hole in the 1 column. 1 away. Here's Placido Polanco. 3-3. That's an 18, so that's above the 1-8 range. Line drive to the 3rd baseman. 2 down. Casey Blake makes the catch. Here's Gary Sheffield, 0 for 3 on the day. And 1-8 base hit to right field. Inge still being held on, makes him a 12. 2 outs puts him at a 14. Gutierrez reduces that by 1. So 1 to, let's see, 12, 14, 1 to 13. Will not get him thrown out. And that'll bring up Maglio Ordonez, who I don't care if, well, actually, we're going to see if we can't get this off of Betancourt's card to get an out. So first and second, 2 down. Here's Maglio Ordonez. 3-2. And fly ball to center. And it's stretch time here at Jacobs Field. The Indians trail 4-0. And let's see, we got Switchy. Might get another bullpen arm up and available. Yeah, we'll have Aaron Foltz come into the game in the 8th inning. All right, so Verlander will come out. Garco, Peralta, and Lofton. We may let him put 2 batters on because you can combine 2 innings and get 4. All right, here's the pitch to Garco. 6-7, not tired. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time he's been down on strikes. Here's Johnny Peralta. 2-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is 5th strikeout for Verlander. Here's Kenny Lofton. 0 for 2 at the strikeout himself. 4-7. Against the lefty, not tired. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we go to the 8th. Aaron Foltz coming out. And Foltz on the season, 36 2/3 innings pitched, 1-1 record, 14 earned runs allowed, 11 walks, 31 strikeouts, and a 3.44 ERA. And he'll face Guillen, Rodriguez, and Thames here in the top of the 8th. And a 3-3 against the lefty. Ground ball back to the mound. And Foltz throws out Guillen, 1 down. Here's Pudge Rodriguez, 1 for 3 with a single. 6-5. That's a 16. So getting it back in and holding it second is Rodriguez. 1 out double for Marcus Thames. And that's a second base X 15. Ground ball A. That would make sure that moves the runners along. I am using the super advanced. So runner on second. Yep, batter advances 1 base, but there are 2 outs. For Ramon Santiago, single reached on an error and a strikeout in 3 appearances. Switch hitter batting right-handed. third. For 8 either side, ball 4. Brandon Inge and what will probably be last batter for Fultz, as the Indians will get Jensen Lewis loosening in the bullpen. And a 2-5. Lefty swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and we'll let Verlander come out for the 8th. Mike Kopilov is loosening in the bullpen unless the Indians somehow get some runs, in which case it will be Joe Borowski. All right, Verlander struck out the side is in the 7th. So we go to the 8th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 6-11, swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Casey Blake. 4-7, fly ball to center. 2 down. Here's Grady Sizemore, 2 hits himself today. 5-5, swing and a miss, not tired. And Verlander has struck out 5 out of the last 6. 8 strikeouts for Verlander. And we may let him pitch the 9th. Got a shutout going, although he would be instantly tired because he's gone 2 innings over his allotted weakness. So Mike Kopilov will come out and try to eat up some innings. The Indians trailing 4-0. And let me I gotta pull up Kopilov's strat card here. And let me give you Kopilov's stats here. Mike Kopilov on the year: 4 innings pitched, 3 earned runs allowed, no walks, no strikeouts, and a 6.75 ERA. And he will face Granderson, Polanco, and Sheffield. And here's Curtis Granderson. One 6, and that's a 15. So that's a double into center field for Granderson. 2 for 5 on the day, holding him on. Here's Placido Polanco. Two 7, draws a walk. And Kopilov is a 1, so he is 1 batter away from being tired. Jensen Lewis loosening in the pen. There's Gary Sheffield. Five 9 for Kopilov against the righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Maglio Ordonez. I'm not going to walk the bases loaded. Actually, yes, we are. Are we? No, well, with first base not being open, we'll pitch to Maglio Ordonez. 3-8. Oh, found the hole in the 3 column. Ground ball to short. Peralta to Cabrera to Garco. Inning-ending double play. And Koplov gets through the 9th. On the 9th time, Verlander is going to come out, although I will say that he is instantly tired. So if he hits the tired results, then we will automatically pull him. 5-0 Tigers. He has pitched an absolute masterpiece. He's faced 28 batters through 8 innings. Here's the pitch to Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts, 1 into a double play. 5-2, base hit to center field. And that will be, I believe we're going to pull him now for, let's see, we got lefties. So we'll go with Zach Minor. Although, so 4. Well, technically, this could be a save situation if they allow another, actually, a save situation now. But they'll go with Zach Minor. Actually, we'll treat it as not a save situation. So here's Zach Minor. 3-6, ground ball to second. Only play is to first. So that's a base hit. So out 4-3 to second goes Cabrera. 1 out. Here is Victor Martinez. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And 2-4 popped up behind home plate. And Rodriguez throws off the mask, 2 down. Last chance for the Indians is Ryan Garco. 2-8. There's a base hit to center field. Let's see, Cabrera not being held on, 14. 2 outs makes him a 16. Granderson +1 makes him a 17. They're going to send him 1-17. They score 18, 19, or 20. This game is over. And that's a 7, and he scores. So, hooray, the Indians will not be shut out, but still trail 4-1. And now, since it is a save situation, we will call on Todd Jones. To get the final out. All right, so Jones will face Peralta, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 6-8. Base hit to right field. Garco at a 9. Not being held on makes him a 10. 12. -1, they'll hold up him there. And pinch hitting for Kenny Lofton will be Jason Michaels. And he will stay into the game and play left field. So first and second, tying run at the plate. That's all you ask for if you're trailing in the 9th inning, is to get the tying run at the plate. And get your Jason Michaels stats here. Michaels, 239 average, 7 homers, 33 RBIs. Facing Todd Jones. Two line drive right to the second baseman. And both results would have been the same. Line drive and many outs as possible. We only need one. So that's to the shortstop. And that ends your ball game. Indians score 1 in the 9th to avoid the shutout, but still lose 4-1. Be right back with the line score. Okay, final line score. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for the Indians. The Indians fall to 73 and 78. The Tigers improve to 71 and 81. And be right back with, I'll be here with hyperfast scoring. So the Indians are now a half game in front in first place. The Minnesota Twins are facing the Texas Rangers, and if the Rangers roll a 3-4-1 or less, we will have a tie in top the Central Division. They do not. 5-6-5. So the Indians will remain 1 game ahead of the Twins. And let's see, 71. A game and a half ahead of the Tigers. They're making a late season push. All right, AL East. Boston with a 91 and 60 record. And the Yankees. Let's see if I did. Are at 85 and 65. So 5.5 lead. And the Yankees are now tied with the Blue Jays for the wild card. All right, so let's get to Boston and Toronto. Boston needs a 2-3 or higher to get the win. They will. 4-6-4. So I'm reading in red, blue, and green order. All right, the Yankees are hosting the Baltimore Orioles. Now, they have it as a 6-6-6. My rule is that if the Orioles can roll 3 6s twice, they will get a win. If they can't, so be it. No, 3-4-6. So the Yankees will get the win to take the wild card lead back. And we'll go through the National League. The Mets are facing the Nationals. Mets are trying to reduce their magic number. They need a 4-2-1 or higher. Nope. 2-5-1, so they will lose to the Nationals. The Braves are tied with the Reds at 78 and 72, and the Rockies are at 76 and 73, right behind them. But we'll start with we'll start with the Rockies. They're playing a doubleheader. They got rained or possibly snowed out at home against the Dodgers. Game 1, Rockies need a 3-4-6 or less to get the win. And they will, 1-6-5. So they will improve to 77 and 73. Let's see here. So Cincinnati will face the Cubs. Actually, let's go on over here. So Atlanta will face the Marlins 4-4-4 or less. And there it is, 1-4-6. So they will get the win. Atlanta will improve to 79 and 72. And in order for the Reds to match them, they will need to roll a 1-3-6 or higher. And they do, 2-1-6, a very Cleveland-like score. All right, game 2. Rockies need a 4-1-5 or less to sweep a doubleheader. And they do. 1-2-1. So the Rockies, yes, this is their magical run that they went on. So the Rockies are now 78-73. And they sit one game back of the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds, who are at 79-73. Yeah, 79-73, I believe. Sorry, they are 79-72. The Rockies are 78-73, so they're a half game back. Wow. So look out for the Rockies. And that is all I will be rolling for Hyperfast Scoring from now. All right, thank you for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've not already subscribed, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.